Good morning. Yeah, good morning. It's Thursday, January 7th. I think I posted in the last video that he, I think like what I had mentioned, right? That it was going to get pushed. And I'm hoping it's today that that I'm able to speak my truth, that I am able to speak my truth and speak to what I am deserving of, and I feel secure enough to walk away if it's not, if it doesn't match what I'm deserving of, right? And what I want for myself. The messages that I've been hearing from the people that I follow, it's all resonating, right? I mean, there's messages saying, don't settle. This message is for someone, right? And really just honoring myself, right? Because that's really what it is honoring myself for what I know I'm worthy of, what I know I'm deserving of, and not settling. And sometimes I know this is where I get caught up in, right? Of waiting for someone to catch up. There's going to be someone out there who's where you're at, who's ready to take that leap of faith with you, right? And I think this idea of where we're waiting for this other person to catch up, I think that's where we fall into these patterns of behavior that we don't even realize that we're doing, right? That we don't realize that we're lowering our standards, that we're lowering our expectations, and then it bites us in the butt, bites us in the butt after, because then you realize 5 years, 10 years later that you're still waiting, or things blow up in your face, right? Things blow up in your face, and then we in our state of denial, we're like, well, where did that come from? When really, if we're honest in our reflection of our own habits, our own patterns of behavior, right? It's there. We did things without even realizing it, right? We said things, we acted on things that we didn't, in that moment, we probably weren't aware of. It's usually in retrospect, after things happen, after things fall apart, that we're like, oh, right? And so I'm hoping that the universe is going to allow this to unfold, right, as it should today. And that I know, regardless, I'm not going to put all my marbles, right, in someone, right? Because I can keep my marbles. There's that movie where he lost his bag of marbles. A Hook. I don't know if you guys remember that one. Hook. That was a good one. I like that one. Where he lost his bag of marbles. I'm not going to put my marbles in someone else's jar. I'm just not. I'm putting it in my own jar, keeping them for me, and not depending on someone else for the decisions of my life, right? I'll invite people along, and if they want to come along, great. And if they don't, that's great too, right? To each their own. To each their own path. I know what my path is. These next few steps, my mini plan will include applying for this position in Spain, and I expect to get it, and I expect to start that adventure for myself. And like I said, those who want to follow will follow, and those who don't. And God knows that the people who are supposed to be with me will be with me, and those who aren't will fall off. That's just how this cookie's gonna this cookie's gonna crumble, right? This cookie's gonna roll. So I'm excited. I'm gonna look more into this opportunity and start gathering all the paperwork and get all that ready for the end of the month to apply. And Spain in October. That's gonna be exciting. That's gonna be exciting. I've never been to Spain. I've always wanted to go to Spain. Yeah, I'm stoked. And it works out perfectly too, because I'll I have this year contract living here that's through September, and I'm sure I can probably negotiate something about, like, leaving. Well, I mean, the school year starts in October out there, so I might have to leave earlier to settle in and find a place to live. I don't know the details of that, so I think it's just gonna fall into place in that respect, right? And it seems like it's a part-time position, which will be fine. I truly believe that between now and October, I'm going to be financially in a great place, and I'm still going to want to take that opportunity to live and work in another country, for even if it's for 6 months, right? It's school year. I could do research out there and look at mental health and how they view spirituality and how they just do mental health, period. And get into contact with different people, and I'll have 6 months to still travel from Spain to those surrounding countries. It'll be cheaper, right? Traveling from there makes sense. Continue to be inspired, and if I create anything, then I'm sure I'll be able to have a little post on the Sunday market where I can, sell my creations in that way. I don't know. I mean, the opportunities are endless at this point. I mean, I'm imagining things like it's unfolding, like the novelas, and unfolding in my head. So it's I'm excited of the unknown, really, right? Because it's still unknown. I haven't applied. It's, I feel like this is what I was waiting for, to take that next step. And yeah, if God wants it to be, He'll open the doors and make it happen. And in 6 months, I'll be in, no, not 6 months. In September, I'll be in Spain. All right, so make your dreams a reality. Figure out what you need to do, what healing work still needs to be done, right? Christina Lopes actually posted this blockage video coincidentally today, and I'm gonna post it in one of these videos, hopefully maybe the ones that I haven't posted yet, so that you guys get it earlier. If you guys aren't following her already, I'm telling you, open up the description box. Everybody that's in there, follow them, because they have really good pieces of information for those of you that are like, how do I get there? How do I feel more at peace? How do I become more comfortable with the unknown? Follow the people that I'm following. Read the books that I'm that I'm picking up. Miss Pema's book. I'm still working on it. Dang it! I need to finish that book. I need to finish Jordan Peterson's book. I have a lot of other books that I bought, and that I'm going through and just tagging stuff and just continuing to be inspired. So you got to find your own path. You got to find your own journey. Find the people that resonate with you, the messages, right? That's how you'll know. That's how you know that you're on the right track. And look for the signs. Look for whatever signs resonate for you. And that's how you'll know. So I hope you guys still follow me along in this adventure. and hopefully everything will play out. I foresee it playing out, and see what happens next. Okay, you guys have